Hi, I'm Terry Farr, the Executive Director for the Greater Picayune Area Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to Chamber Conversations. Today I'm meeting with Tony Smith. How you doing today?
Doing great, Terry.
Good. Tony is the owner of, hopefully you can see, Stonewall's Barbecue. We're at his place of business right now. Tony is a member of the Chamber of Commerce. He's a sponsor and also on the board of directors. Is this the second time you've been on the board?
It is.
Okay,
Second time.
I thought so. So anyway, we're just having a good time here and smelling the barbecue getting cranked up here, and wish I could hang around for lunch, but I got to do a couple other things. So anyway, so who's Tony Smith?
Oh, Terry, I grew up in Hattiesburg, got at Oak Grove, finished Oak Grove High School in '81. Came down to Pearl River Community College, played a little football. That's where I met my wife, Angie. And we have pretty much been in Pearl River County, since that time. And we'll have been married, I think it's 33 years this July.
Wow.
So
got married when you were about 14?
Oh, I was young. So, but it's been great. We have 3 beautiful daughters. I have 3 grandchildren. And my oldest daughter, has her own CrossFit gym up in Poplarville.
Right.
My middle daughter, she actually graduates from Ole Miss in about 2 weeks.
Good.
She'll be teaching at Meridian High School, teaching Spanish, and she'll be working on her master's program. And then my baby daughter, Addison, she's at Pearl River Community College, and she has enjoyed being there. And we've been selling barbecue here for about 14 years come this November. So, I've had the opportunity to serve our community in the state senate. I served there from 2012 to 2016, and I currently serve in the city of Poplarville as an alderman. So, I'm one that likes to be involved in our community and try to give back.
Try to stay a little busy, huh?
Yeah. My wife tells me I need to slow down, but you know how that is. If I slow down, there's going to be more honeydews.
Yeah, I understand. So, give us a little background on how you got into the barbecue business.
Well, my father raised us in the restaurant business,
Right.
and he was more in the fast food fried chicken business. And in about 1985, I bought a restaurant from him. And me and my wife, we began operating that, and we have evolved into barbecue over those years. And about 1992, I guess it is, we started doing barbecue. And we came up here to Pearl River County in '95 and opened up the first Stonewalls just south of Poplarville there on Highway 53.
I remember it.
Operated that for about 5 years, and sort of got burnt out. I was also working school food service, doing the restaurant on the weekend, and it was one of those things the kids said, "Dad, when are you going to be home?"
Yeah.
So we made a decision to step away from the restaurant, kept doing some caterings, things like that. And a few years later, we found this building, and my wife was the one who said, we ought to consider doing another barbecue restaurant.
Yeah.
So we changed the concept a little bit. We're quick service, and man, we have been blessed doing what we're doing here, and our community here supported us very well. And we tried to be involved with the schools, just all the civic organizations, and just contributing, not just being a taker from the community, but we wanted to be involved and wanted to give back. And I think our success here has proven that has worked. We do a unique thing here. We're only open those 2.5 days a week.
Yeah.
But it has worked for us, and it's so cool to hear people in the community talk about, man, we came to work Monday, we started talking about going to Stonewalls, and we couldn't wait till Wednesday. And so it creates that little excitement, I guess.
Yeah.
And we've been very blessed here, and I want to thank our customers and our community for supporting us the way they have.
So now, did you buy this? Should we say this used to be a tire store, or did
It's
you
actually
buy
been
it?
a lot.
Can you give a little history of this building, because it's pretty neat.
Goes back, my understanding, to somewhere in the early 40s. It was an American gas station. I've seen a picture of that, but it has evolved into several things. I've heard it was a donut shop at one time. It was a beauty salon at one time, a fried chicken place at one time. It was also a tire store.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
And then it was a fresh produce market for a short time.
Really?
And then when I got it, it was also a drug hangout. When we came here and looked at the building, when we walked in, there was actually somebody had been sleeping behind that counter.
Wow.
And so it was so unique. We called the health department, shared with them our vision, and they told me I'd have to tear the building down.
Oh, wow.
And we left, and I'm like, and And my wife said, we didn't do a good job selling our vision. We went ahead and got the building, we renovated it, and we called the health department. They came back and they looked at it and they were amazed, and we got our permit, and here we are 14 years later, we're still going.
So what about your barbecue sauce? What are you doing with that?
It's so unique. That recipe actually was my dad's recipe when he was in the restaurant business, and so are the coleslaw, the baked beans, all that are the same as what he did with Jerry's Fried Chicken up in the Hattiesburg area. And so, we've just continued to do that. We developed a rib rub that we marinate our ribs and chicken in, and we have found that between that and the barbecue sauce, it's a great combination.
Oh yeah.
Recently we've had some great opportunity. We are now in the Ramey's grocery stores, right, and also the Jubilee and Pearl River. And so our barbecue is available through them. They're selling our sauces retail. You can get ribs, the chicken, the coleslaw with our rub on it. They're cooking it on site there at their locations, but it's our recipe. So it's been really exciting. And to know we're in the AWG warehouse down there in Pearl River, Louisiana, that's a monster of a warehouse. And then most recently, we signed a deal, and beginning May 1st, we're going to be in another restaurant chain that has about 34 units, and they're going to be using our pulled pork on their nachos and also offering a pulled pork sandwich.
Right.
So,
things are looking
we're trying to be diversified, do some things.
Got to be in today's time, huh?
So that's exciting.
So now are y'all doing, I know the answer, but are y'all doing catering?
Oh, absolutely. Last week was a killer. We did a big catering for Coast Electric, but we constantly are doing caterings. I'll tell you, one of our best partners is Stennis Space Center. They constantly have us doing things out there, different groups out there. We do things for the schools, PRC, PRCC, Picayune. So there's a lot of that going on, and that is really good. I mean, that really helps in a restaurant environment. Those caterings are just like the icing. So we enjoy doing that.
And you touched on this, and we just recently had a Just for Fun lunch here, and I was concerned about how quick could we get served and whatever, and I'll just say this, the service here is fast, so you don't, because a lot of us that maybe have 30 minutes to an hour for lunch, got to get in and get out, so I'd like to commend you on your fast service and, of course, excellent food, but so we appreciate that. So let's see, so to sort of halfway wrap this up, I know y'all were totally involved. I mean, you got the website, you got your social media, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram.
Yep.
You feel like that's becoming more and more important to you?
I sort of see it as a great way, a great tool. We are working with a young lady to try to expand our Instagram following, because that's a younger crowd. I guess my age, we're more Facebook. Yeah, but Facebook was our way, I guess, and but they've convinced me that Instagram is the way to do some things. So, and I have to tell you, last week we made the comment, me and my wife were discussing it, that we felt like we were seeing a few younger people here. So that's exciting, because if we can bring in that younger crowd, then that extends maybe the life of Stonewall's.
There you go.
And that's our goal. I don't know how long we'll stay with it. At some point we'll have to give it up, but right now we're moving as strong as we've ever been, and our business is as good as it's ever been. So Good. No plan to quit anytime soon. But so we just want to keep expanding our customer base, and the most important thing here, I believe, is when you come to our restaurant, either I'll be here or my wife. Yeah. And then our consistency of the product that we serve, I think we're really good at that, and we have an employee here, Jesse, that's been with me over 4 years now. Right. And so we lost an employee not long ago, but she'd been with me 2 years. Yeah. So it's a good place to work. We work hard. We work long hours, but you only have to work 2.5 days a week.
That's sweet. Is there anything else we need to cover? I mean, what I'll try to do is maybe give out your social media stuff in our, at the bottom of our YouTube channel. So we'll try to cover all that for you. But hey, I guess what I'd say is y'all come eat some barbecue with Tony and Angie, because it's some good eating. Anything else we need to cover real quick? All
I can say is I'm sorry you can't smell the pecan smoke through the video, but it smells really good every morning, and we look forward to seeing our customers every time we're open. And invite you to come out and hang out with us.
And I can't wait to see it. There's a lot of noise here. I mean, you're in the open area, so hopefully this will turn out real good. But y'all come visit Tony and Angie and have a good meal, and we appreciate y'all tuning in. And if you like the video, like it, share it. We'll be posting this on Facebook and and all those other, Twitter and our website and whatever. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that too. So y'all make it a great day.